I'm District Attorney Tom Quinn, and I'm asking for your vote in the Democratic primary by September 6th. I have taken a balanced approach to prosecution and strongly believe in fairness for all. I have the experience necessary to do the job and have spent decades both prosecuting and defending those charged with serious criminal offenses. The job of District Attorney is difficult and complex. I have the experience, integrity, and judgment for the job and a proven track record of success. I am very proud of the work my office has done over the past 7.5 years. We've had many accomplishments. My office has a 95% homicide solve rate, which far exceeds the national average of 54%. At a time when homicide solve rates are plummeting across the country, Bristol County can be proud to know the opposite is occurring here. I'm also happy to report that homicides in Bristol County are down 20% during my tenure as District Attorney. I started a first-of-its-kind elder fraud unit to protect seniors from fraud and abuse. I developed an educational prevention program to help seniors identify scams and avoid becoming victims. I have personally visited every senior center and council on aging in the county multiple times to present this program to seniors. My office also hosts an annual Celebration of Seniors event where hundreds of seniors come together to learn how to avoid being victimized. Seniors have done so much for our communities and they deserve to be protected. That's exactly what I have done. While investigating a cold case New Bedford homicide, my office discovered several thousand rape kits from around the state had never been fully tested by the state lab. This was a massive statewide failure and an injustice to sexual assault victims who have a right to have these kits tested. Instead of just complaining about it, the failure at the state level, I did something about it. I applied for and won a federal grant to help my office track down over 1,100 untested Bristol County rape kits to get them fully tested by a private lab. I am the only district attorney in the state to do this, and thanks to our determined effort, Bristol County is the only county in the state that will have all its untested rape kits fully tested by the end of this year. Thanks to our efforts, 3 brutal cold case rapes have already been solved, and more rape cases will likely be solved in the near future. I created a cold case unit and a one-of-a-kind DNA testing initiative to review past unsolved homicides and violent sexual assaults. Through these efforts, our office has solved several cold case homicides and the case of a serial rapist who terrorized women in the region during the 90s. I have fought hard to keep the most violent criminals off the streets by utilizing dangerousness hearings to protect the community and vulnerable victims. During the pandemic shutdowns, I was successful in leading the effort to present the wholesale release of dangerous felons back out onto the streets. People have a right to feel safe in their community. My office won convictions against Aaron Hernandez and Michelle Carter, 2 of the most high-profile cases in the entire country. We have all seen how high-profile prosecutions throughout the country have not been successful. That wasn't the case with my office in either of these trials due to the efforts and experience of the trial teams. I've also brought law enforcement agencies together to dismantle numerous high-level narcotics trafficking rings through the use of court-ordered wiretaps. We have seized significant amounts of fentanyl and heroin, which are contributing to the ongoing overdose and addiction epidemic. My office has been a statewide leader in a number of prevention programs. We host a Teen Safety Summit every year. We promote Hidden in Plain Sight, a program designed for parents to learn more about the numerous ways their teens may hide drugs in a typical bedroom. We partner with Corey's Cause to bring meaningful, impactful presentations into the schools from a former Taunton athlete whose dreams were shattered by a sports injury that led him to addiction. My office, along with South Coast Health, formed the Bristol Alliance to bring together various stakeholders throughout the county to help combat the opioid crisis. I strongly believe in a balanced approach to prosecution and am a supporter of various diversion programs. My office helped form an adult pre-arraignment diversion program in New Bedford for those who would be charged with low-level offenses. In the brief time it has been in effect, there have been more than 100 successfully diverted cases. I'm also a supporter of Bristol County's 4 drug recovery courts and established a juvenile diversion program to assist juveniles in moving forward with their lives. It has been an honor to serve the people of Bristol County as District Attorney. With your support, my office will continue the work that has made our communities safer. Again, I'm asking for your support in the Democratic primary. You can vote by mail in an early voting location or at your normal voting location on September 6th. To learn more, please visit votetomquinn.com.